be yourself and show up as myself when there is a certain standard. I don't even fit in to that standard. Why should I? If you've been thinking those things, then this video is for you. Hi, my name is Edwina, your fun, sassy, empowering, break out the box host, trainer, and coach. I am here to help you shine in your I factor and break unnecessary, limited thinking in the mind that affects life, love, and money. But can I really be my true self to this world? Have you ever asked that question? Just be yourself. They normally say that you'll be a much more happier person once you figure this out and be who you truly are. And this is a big thing. But do I truly even know myself? How am I on this journey of self-discovery? Who am I called to be? Let alone be myself. If you, like most people, have been asking these questions, then this video is definitely for you. And some of you might even be thinking this right now. Wouldn't life be better if there were certain changes I made in my life or to myself personally? This reminds me of a story which will highlight these 5 points that I want to share with you in this video. I've always loved basketball since I was a little girl, and it saddened me when Kobe Bryant passed away. But Michael Jordan has always been the legend in the game. But Kobe Bryant had his own way of making it his own, despite knowing Michael Jordan had already gone before him. And he stepped up in his own uniqueness. You see, in my teens, I was a captain of the girls' basketball team. I bet you didn't know that. Yes, I was shooting some hoops, some three-pointers here and there. I'm a little bit rusty now, but it's a skill that can be polished if I just put the effort in. But I didn't care that girls couldn't play at that time. I loved the team effort. I loved the strategy. I loved the time limit and the buzzer that would go off when you had to just do that 3-point. And anyway, back to this video. People did not think that I could play basketball. And when I entered the basketball court on those summer days, people underestimated me, and I loved it. So I would go on the court and people wouldn't pick me sometimes, and those that picked me soon regretted it, because once those people got the ball, I would steal it off you, I would harass you, you would regret it. And soon enough, as I learned about myself, I was persistent. Even my parents told me, don't do this basketball thing, and I wasn't there to please them. I didn't listen to them up until the point only when I was growing up and I found out that there weren't really many opportunities for women in my time in basketball in the UK to actually follow this sport. But I didn't care how I was viewed by them. Oh, you're a tomboy, you're this. Girls are not supposed to play basketball. I was playing basketball for what it gave me and how it made me and how I became this woman who I am now. And it was also a story about positioning myself as a lady, because wink wink, I was playing on the basketball court with the boys, and many of the girls were thinking about how to get their attention. I learned how to get back up. I learned about opponents. I learned about anticipated things, not sitting down, not saying, I'm a girl, pass the ball to me, not even asking for favors. But I grew in appreciation of myself. I grew in confidence. There were times when I didn't think I can do it, but I did. And coming to these 5 points that I can help you from this story. Number one in one of these things is don't aim to please others. There is this problem if you are never doing what you want to do, yet always you are doing what everybody else wants you to do. People pleasing not only drains you, it makes you stagnant. Now, staying in the same place, just like walking on a treadmill and getting nowhere. Don't get me wrong. Let's not be a meanie, or let's not be a Scrooge. We need to compromise at times for others, and we need to have balance in this point and the many others that are coming up. But if you see your life and you're not doing anything that you want to do, then this point is for you. Stop people pleasing. Number 2, don't worry about how others view you. Now, this is a tough one, and it's a big one. Anybody who did great things didn't care at a point about what others were saying about them, how they looked. One day we will look at ourselves and not even recognize ourselves because of the changes we did and how we stepped out on certain things. He doesn't like my hair, let me change it. She doesn't like the way that I sound like a girl, let me never speak or never use my voice. He said, she said. Now occasionally thinking about how others view us may make us change for the good. And there is always room for improvement. But you should not be constantly worrying or wondering about what others are thinking. You should change if you want to. If God says, your leaders and those around you, the ones that truly love you and have your heart and your interests at heart, and if they want to highlight how you can be made better and who you're supposed to change into your better self. Number 3, learn more about yourself. Now, this is a lifelong thing. Do you even really know who you are? Ever since you were young, you have been conditioned to be one way or another. And some of it has been good. It may be weird just spending the time with yourself and just discovering and asking yourself some questions. But it's the only way that you're going to truly learn to know yourself and be yourself. What do you like? Why don't you like it? Where did this come from? Who was I when I was a little girl or a little boy? My characteristics. When did I change and why? What dreams did I have when I was a little girl before life and adulthood got in the way? I've been asking those questions. What about you in this never-ending journey? And you know, if you want love, and you want to make it in life, or want people to hire you or buy from you, this is really important. Number 4, appreciate who you are. No matter how weird you are, no matter how different you are, no matter how gorgeous, pretty, or, stick out of a thumb person you are and not following the standards, appreciate yourself. Appreciate yourself. Appreciate yourself, because each person is unique and everyone has a little bit of weirdness in them. Appreciate your uniqueness, your flaws, the good points, the not so good points. Work on them. Who else would love you if you don't? And who won't appreciate you if you don't? At one point I hated my voice, but once I was told the possibilities of my unique voice, that TV voice that captures attention, I maximized it and I still am up to today. Number 5, be confident with who you are. If this is an understatement, stop doubting yourself. Yes, stop doubting yourself. Yes, stop doubting yourself and constantly comparing yourself to others. What if this worked? What if this worked? What if this succeeds? Instead of doubting yourself, you should be confident with who you are. Even if there's one thing that you have, be confident with who you are, what you have. Show confidence in yourself and your decisions with who you are to others, and that helps other people to step out. Being confident also allows the many others that are watching us and looking at us, whether it's our children, members of our congregation, our fellow leaders, our partner, our family, the world. They just need somebody to step out. So watch out for part 2. I appreciate you so much, and if you're new to this channel, don't forget to click the subscribe button and the bell for notifications. And for more videos like this, click the like button and share this with others. Leave me a comment somewhere and in the subject box and let me know what you got from this, and if you need any help, please send me a message. So if you want to check out any other videos from Break Out the Box TV, click at the screen for more bite-sized videos and reach out. I am here to help. So till next time, unlock, change, lead, and break out the box.